In this video, I'm set out to learn how to draw faces perfectly every single time. Right now though, if you look at how I'm drawing faces, it's pretty bad. Eventually, I have a dream that I want to make my own short anime. But if I want to draw an anime, I need to be able to draw consistently from every angle. So I need a system. I need a blueprint that will allow me to draw perfectly every single time. So I'm going to study how other artists draw faces. I'm going to take out whatever pattern they have and try to turn it into a step-by-step process. And then I'm going to use that system to redraw my old drawings and hopefully consistently draw faces every single time. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. But that doesn't mean I didn't find a pattern still. And one of the first thing I noticed was the structure of the face. So if you draw at the base of the head, I used to just think that it has to pinch in somewhere around the head. But actually for a lot of anime heads, the shape looks better when it's naturally expanded upward as you go up. The chin starts small, of course, and then the cheek open up a little bit, and in the eye area, it still continues that outward shape. It is a really simple idea, but I didn't use that before. So the first step became drawing that shape that I wanted, and then I draw the vertical line. The vertical line normally tells you where the direction is, and then the horizontal line was for the eyes. And I'm doing something weird next, which is drawing the nose. I know it's kind of weird, but I draw the nose and see if the direction is kind of correct. So the more left it is, you put the nose more leftwards. And if it's right, you put more right the nose. So that way you know the directions. And after that, I know it's not scientific or anything, but I just draw the mouth. Yeah, don't quote me on that, but draw the nose, draw the mouth. For the eyes, I try to draw circles, just huge circles. And the reason I do this is because initially, I wanted to see the gap between them. The spacing before, I used to be pretty bad at it. So now I feel like I can look at how the spacing is. And with this trick, I can see the eye, the nose, the face. I can just imagine the face already. And there we comes to the eye shape. The eye shape is actually pretty different depending on the style you want to draw. Some are droopy, some are sharp eyes. So the eye structure has to match the character, of course. For the eyelashes, the thing that I would like to point out about eyelashes is you need to think about the direction of where the face is, and then it needs to always try to curl up. I used to just do spiky things, that doesn't work. Try to do some curling eyes upward, and that way it looks a little bit more natural. And then comes the hair. I'm still not good with hair, but I think the main thing to go with hair is try to build the main strands first. And then after you know what the main strand is, you try to add those supporting strand. And those strands could technically go with the main strand, or they can go opposite of the main strand, but try to do like 2-to-1 proportions. And then that way you could have some sort of cohesion, but try to have some variance though. I tried to draw the bang first, but that never worked. So side hair it is. And then we go to the bang. The bang is kind of confusing. I normally don't know what to do with the bang. I try to copy whatever character I'm drawing. So it's kind of hard for me when I'm drawing new characters, but I try to follow the same route with one big strand and then two small supporting strands. As for the back one, the back hair, yeah, I give up on that one. I just draw whatever I draw, and I just use a warp tool to see if it makes sense. That is still a question mark for me. Oh, and one last thing. What's the difference between drawing a guy's face and a girl's face? For the kind of anime style I've been drawing, girl's face usually feels softer, shorter, and kind of rounder. The jowl kind of curves rounder, and it's kind of stubby when you think about it. But when you draw a guy's face, it's pretty tall and pretty sharp as well. So when you draw from the jaw, you try to make it very sharp. And even the eyes kind of small as well. And just by drawing that, you can see it already looks like a guy. And that's pretty much it. That's my system right now on how to draw a face. Let's see if it works. Okay, now it's time to pick 3 drawings from my old and try to redraw them using this new system. So for the first one, I drew this one and I didn't quite like it. I felt like I draw the eyes too close. It didn't it didn't look good. I actually had to use a lot of warping just to make it feel more correct, but I feel like that's cheating if you're not using the system. I feel like I was focused so much on trying to follow the steps that I feel like I didn't consider the spacing as much. So I did another redraw. For this one, I actually love it. I think this is my best one. Spoiler. I think I learned from how to do it from the previous one, and everything looks pretty good. Like, this is pretty close to the original, except for the mouth, a little bit interesting. After this one, I finally felt like I was trying to understand the whole system and what I was doing. So there was only one drawing left, the final drawing. At this point, I felt pretty confident that I could do it. I have used everything from now, and I attempted to redraw the following one last time. And this is the result. Was it good? Was it perfect? No. But if I look back, wow, was there a difference? So the question is, can you draw a perfect face every single time with this system? Probably not, but I feel like you could draw at least some quality higher than having no system. And it kind of shows that the system actually works. It doesn't mean that you need a system to be the same as my system, but I think having a system in general would be a good way to improve your drawings. And I know for sure that I would need a system if I'm gonna make my own short anime. And if you're interested in watching me learn how to draw animation for the very first time, watch this video next.